Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 14 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 24.1k subs. Go ahead and make that happen. Hit the follow button. Go ahead, like the video. And check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Huge slate today. Starting with the New Jersey Devils versus the Montreal Canadiens. Devils opening up as road favorites at -160. Montreal plus 130 with the over-under at 6. Devils coming into this matchup 30, 20, and 6. Montreal 25, 24, and 5. Head-to-head, the Devils 7 and 3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Devils coming off a Vegas loss. Montreal coming off a LA loss. Montreal just 3 and 7 in their last 10. Devils 4 and 6 in their last 10. Neither team playing good right now. Devils 5 and 1 against Montreal, 9 and 0 on the road against Montreal. That is very impressive. Montreal, the overstayed in 4 of their last 5 against New Jersey. And yeah, Devils have been dominant. That's what I love to see from a road team. Been dominant head to head. Beat them 6 games ago, 4-3. Montreal's just really struggled here. It's been tough for them, so I think I got to take a shot with the Devils on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Detroit Red Wings. Lightning opening up as road favorites at -145. Detroit plus 120 with the over-under at 6. Lightning coming into this matchup 29, 20, and 4. Detroit 28, 21, and 5. Head-to-head, Detroit 7 and 3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Tampa Bay on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Ottawa wins. They actually lost to Detroit last time they played 2-0. But the prior time, they beat them 5-1. Detroit didn't even realize they're on a 7-game win streak. Detroit's pretty hot right now. Tampa Bay 1 and 4 against Detroit. 1 and 4 on the road against Detroit. They've really struggled against Detroit here. And the unders hitting Detroit's 5 of their last 7 against Tampa. Detroit 8 and 1 at home. Yeah, Detroit's got a lot of momentum right now. They're playing really good. And I think they're a really great dog today at home, the way they've been playing. I'll take Detroit plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Utah Hockey Club versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at -235. Utah plus 190 with the over-under at 5.5. Utah coming into this matchup 23, 22, and 9. Carolina 32, 19, and 4. Head-to-head, Carolina 8 and 2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Utah on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Columbus win. Carolina on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Minnesota loss. Bad 2-game stretch offensively, only putting up 1 goal. Utah just 2 and 8 against Carolina. Carolina 9 and 3 at home, where they play really good. I think it's a good spot for Carolina just to get back on track. Utah's really struggled against them. The offense has been bad for Carolina 2 games. I think they pick it up today. I'll take the Hurricanes at home. Next matchup, we got the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Boston Bruins. The Vegas opening up as road favorites at -160. Boston plus 130 with the over-under at 5.5. Vegas coming into this matchup 32, 17, and 6. The Bruins 27, 23, and 6. Head-to-head, Boston 7, 1, and 2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Vegas coming off a Devils win. Boston coming off a Rangers loss. Vegas just 3 and 8 against Boston. 2 and 6 on the road. Boston 6 and 1 at home, where they've been very good. The unders hit in 8 of their last 12 against Vegas. I don't know. Vegas really struggling coming into this. Haven't really built anything going on. I don't really love them as a road favorite. Struggled on the road against Boston. Give me Boston plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Blackhawks versus the St. Louis Blues. Blues opening up as big home favorites at -250. Chicago plus 200 with the over-under at 5.5. Chicago coming into this matchup 17, 31, and 6. The Blues 24, 26, and 5. Head-to-head, St. Louis 8 and 2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Chicago coming off a Nashville win. St. Louis 3-7 in their last 10. They are coming off a Florida loss. Chicago 1-5 against St. Louis, 1-8 on the road against St. Louis. They're also 1-9 on the road. Horrible road team the Blackhawks are. St. Louis 0-5 at home and dominant against Chicago here. The over sit in 5 of their last 7 against Chicago. Do we trust Chicago to win back-to-back games though? Haven't really seen it really this season. So I just can't trust Chicago back-to-back. Nice win yesterday. Don't know if I trust them on a back-to-back here. I think I would take St. Louis at home today. Next matchup, we've got the New York Rangers versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -145. Columbus +120 with the over-under at 6. Rangers coming into this matchup 26-24-4. Columbus 26-21-8. Head-to-head, the Rangers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Rangers coming off a Pittsburgh loss. Columbus on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Utah loss. Rangers 6-2 against Columbus. Columbus currently 5-1 at home. The under has hit 11 of Columbus's last 16 against the Rangers. Tough one. Rangers on a back-to-back, coming off a tough loss. Columbus, bad 3-game stretch from them. Last time they played, Columbus only lost 1-0. I don't know. Not really in love with this game here. I think Columbus is a good dog today. I'll take a shot with the Blue Jackets +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Ottawa Senators versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at -190. Ottawa +150 with the over-under at 5.5. Ottawa coming into this matchup 29-22-4. Florida 33-20-3. Head-to-head, Florida 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Ottawa on a 2-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Tampa Bay losses. Florida coming off a St. Louis win. Ottawa 0-5 on the road against Florida. 1-5 straight up against Florida. Florida 5-2 at home. Been very good against Ottawa here. I think I got to take the Panthers at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers opening up as home favorites at -145. Pittsburgh +120 with the over-under at 5.5. Penguins coming into this matchup 23-24-9. The Flyers 23-26-7. Head-to-head, Pittsburgh 7-1-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Sidney Crosby still day-to-day. Pittsburgh coming off a Rangers win yesterday. The Flyers on a 5-game losing streak right now, coming off a Washington loss. Tough stretch from the Flyers. Pittsburgh 10-3 against Philadelphia. They've been very good head-to-head. The unders hit in Pitts 4 of their last 6 on the road against the Flyers. Bad stretch from the Flyers. I think Pittsburgh's a good dog today. Flyers have been struggling here. Even the Penguins +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Vancouver Canucks. Toronto opening up as road favorites at -140. Vancouver +120 with the over-under at 5.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 33-19-2. Vancouver 25-18-11. Head-to-head, Vancouver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Toronto on a 3-game losing streak. 3-game winning streak, coming off a Seattle win. Vancouver on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a San Jose win. Toronto just 2-5 against Vancouver. 0-7 on the road against Vancouver. They've had really no success on the road against Vancouver. The unders hit in Vancouver's 14 of their last 20 against Toronto. And I think Vancouver's a good dog. Toronto's really struggled on the road against them. I'll take a shot with Vancouver +1.5 here. Next matchup, we've got the Buffalo Sabres versus the Nashville Predators. Nashville opening up as home favorites at -135. Buffalo +115 with the over-under at 6. Buffalo coming into this matchup 22-26-5. Nashville 18-28-7. Head-to-head, Nashville 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Got Buffalo on a 4-game winning streak. They beat Nashville 4-3 in this during the streak. Nashville, they're on a 6-game losing streak right now. Getting blown out by the Blackhawks yesterday. It's just not looking good for Nashville. The overs hit in Nashville's 4 of their last 6 against Buffalo. Yeah, I just don't have any confidence with Nashville after losing to Chicago yesterday. Give me Buffalo plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the New York Islanders versus the Minnesota Wild. Wild opening up as home favorites at minus 155. The Islanders plus 130 with the over-under at 5.5. Islanders coming into this matchup 25, 22, and 7. The Wild 32, 19, and 4. Head-to-head, Minnesota 7-2 and 1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Islanders coming off a Winnipeg loss. Minnesota coming off a Carolina win. The Islanders 0-6 against Minnesota, 2-5 on the road against Minnesota. They really struggled against the Wild. The unders hitting Minnesota 6 of their last 9 against the Islanders. I like the Wild here. The Islanders have been very bad against the Wild. I'll take a shot with Minnesota at home today. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Stars versus the San Jose Sharks. Dallas opening up as road favorites at minus 280. The Sharks plus 220 with the over-under at 6.5. Stars coming into this matchup 34, 18, and 2. The Sharks 15, 34, and 7. Head-to-head Dallas 8 and 2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Dallas on a 2-game losing streak, coming off an LA loss. San Jose 1 and 9 in their last 10. They're coming off a Vancouver loss. Dallas 5 and 0 against San Jose. The overs hit in San Jose's 6 of their last 8 against Dallas. San Jose just 1 and 6 at home. Don't have too much confidence in the Sharks. I'll take a shot with the Stars on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Kraken versus the Calgary Flames. Calgary opening up as home favorites at minus 130. The Kraken plus 110 with the over-under at 5.5. Kraken coming into this matchup 23, 29, and 4. Calgary 26, 21, and 7. Head-to-head Calgary 6-3 and 1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Seattle on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Toronto loss. Calgary on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Colorado loss. These teams just played 3 games ago. Calgary beat them 3-2 as an underdog. Seattle just 4-9 against Calgary. 3-7 on the road. Haven't been the best on the road here. Both teams struggling coming into this. I think I got to take the home team. Both teams struggling. Calgary beat them last time. I'll take a shot with the Flames at home. In the last matchup, we got the Anaheim Ducks versus the Los Angeles Kings. Kings opening up as home favorites at minus 260. The Ducks plus 210 with the over-under at 5.5. Ducks coming into this matchup 23, 24, and 6. The Kings 29, 17, and 6. Head-to-head LA 9 and 1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Anaheim on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Dallas win. LA on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Dallas win. Yeah, both teams coming off a Dallas win. But Anaheim 1 and 11 against LA, 1 and 4 on the road. LA 12 and 1 at home, where they've played very good. Been dominant against Anaheim here. I just don't know if I trust Anaheim on the road today, so I'm gonna take a shot with the Kings at home. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.